Welcome everyone. It is Monday, January 19th, starting a brand new week here at the DKOldies headquarters. Thank you everybody for tuning in today. Let's take a quick glance outside. Let me show you the snow that we just got. It snowed over the weekend on Saturday and again on Sunday. Quick peek outside. That's what it looks like on a beautiful snowy afternoon in Morgantown, Pennsylvania. We must have gotten 4 or 5 inches on Saturday, plus another 4 on Sunday. I'm standing right here in the opening department. All new collections getting opened up. Cole's going through a box right there. Look at this skill. Just unbelievable. Steve's over here going through collections as well with Travis. They set aside a special one for us. Just like all these right here on this cart. Let me just do a quick glance. Where do we have some coming from? Long Beach, California with this one. Here's one. Yeah. Bakersfield, California with that one. What's this? Nashua, New Hampshire. All over the world collections are coming to us from. There's one from North Carolina. They set a special one aside that we're going to open up right here together as soon as we get back to my table. I see a bunch of you guys sharing today's stream. That reminds me, doing a giveaway today. All you have to do to be entered in the giveaway for my Facebook viewers is to share the stream, comment that you shared. That's it. It gets you entered. What's going on, everybody? Good to see you, Sir Charles. How is everybody doing today? Thank you for sharing the stream. You're getting entered in today's giveaway. I'm excited to see what is coming out of today's collection. This one is coming to us from Culin, Missouri. Somebody named Shay Lee reached out, asked if we'd buy their old games and consoles. We're about to see what is inside. I can't wait. Let's get into it. I'm gonna reach in, and first item coming out of today's collection, we've got an NES game this time, and it's Jaws. I wonder what this is like. Do you think you play as the shark? Maybe a boat? I still remember how spooky the movie Jaws was for the first time, too. Absolutely. Kept me out of the ocean for quite a bit. The ocean's scary enough as it is. We don't need movies like Jaws. But what can you say? What's going on, Clay? Thank you for sharing. Supp'em, Aimer. Burger time. Looks like this guy's getting chased by all the makings of, well, I was going to say a burger, but no, there's a hot dog back there. An egg patty. I guess that's a pickle. Precursor to Cooking Mama? That's all I can guess. What's going on, Wayne? Good to see you down there. Mario Kart Double Dash, a GameCube game in here. Let me see. Is this... Looks like it's got some of the inserts, but I don't see the manual that goes with it. Always good to get in GameCube games. Restocking here after the busy holiday season. Looking for a top loader, I saw somebody mention, for the NES, huh? Well, this is a spot to tune in to see if we get one, for sure. What's going on, Paco? We're feeling well this weekend. Yeah, luckily I'm finally recovering after my illness as well. Heard something's going around. They keep talking about it on the news. Call of Duty GameCube version there, too. What's going on, Hank? Resident Evil 4. Still remember going through this one. This guy back here with the chainsaw was horrifying every time you ran into him. Every time reinvents itself as a series moving in a terrifying new direction. Maybe a little bit more action-focused than the others. All I could kind of imagine with that new direction that they were talking about there. Some here on the PS2. Destroy all humans. There's a scary looking alien. Getting ET vibes off him. What can I say? Guitar Hero 3. Legends of Rock. I've heard people say, many people say this is their favorite in the Guitar Hero series. God of War, and the second one here too. Disc only copy. A lot of times people send in games just like this. Doesn't have the case, the art, just has the disc. We can list them up as just a disc-only copy. You can pick them up even cheaper that way if all you do is, if all you care about is just playing the game. What's going on, Axe? Happy Monday indeed. Yes, indeed. We're starting a brand new week. Working our way through January here. A Star Wars game on the Xbox, and Sega GT. And is this the one that has the other game on the back? It is. Jet Set Radio Future. Weird combo. I always thought this was an interesting combo for 2 games. And is it the same? Do they share the disc? I can never remember. Yes, they do. Look, the disc is split right down the center. That's wild. Some more on the NES. What do we have here? Duck Hunt. Classic. Shot so many ducks in my day. Missed even more ducks in my day. Tetris. Good one. It's got to be one of the most purchased games of all time. Classic puzzle game. When I think puzzle games, Tetris is probably the first one that comes to mind. Castlevania, the second one, and Tiger Heli. Something on the Genesis as well. It's Mortal Kombat. I guess after Sonic, Mortal Kombat would probably be the second thing I'm thinking of on the Sega Genesis. I would play it over at friends' house. I didn't have a Genesis, so I would play this over at friends or my cousin's house or something and just hope my parents didn't walk in seeing us playing Mortal Kombat. Back in the day, that was a no-no. Some stuff here on the Xbox as well. There's a Lord of the Rings game. Third Age. The Third Age. 2 Towers as well. Fable. Fallout 3. Cool art on this. I love how they transferred that retro art look right onto the disc. Yeah, that dog was horrible back in Duck Hunt. I know. Probably had more shots land on him than a single duck. Batman Arkham Asylum Game of the Year Edition. And the game's here as well. I'll bet that's the disc that was inside this case. Nope. All right, 2 copies of that. It's fair, it's a good one. The Arkham games are all good. On to the Wii. We're moving on to the Wii. Pat Sajak and Vanna White. Man, heads are huge. Nice Mario Tennis games. Going all the way back to what, the N64? Scooby-Doo? I wonder what this is like. 20 spooky levels, new mysteries, disguise yourself, super powerful costumes, huh? Lego Star Wars. I love seeing what the Lego characters look like. Yeah, look at that Lego Yoda. His ears are huge. Absolutely huge. Epic Mickey. And Lego Pirates. Look at Lego Johnny Depp. Perfect. Whoa. See, I was just talking about this. Some DS games inside this thing. Mario and some Mario Karts, it looks like, in there. And then just a bunch of loose discs. PlayStation stuff, Spyro games. There's Burnout, 007, a Baldur's Gate, Twisted Metal, Time Splitters, Red Dead Revolver. I wonder what happened to the cases to all these. NBA Street, more Lord of the Rings. Are there more? Wait, there's a couple more here. These have little cartridge games in them. On the Game Boy Advance, Mario, Metroid. A Pokemon Silver game in one of these disc sleeves. Was not expecting that at all. And 2 more, Pokemon Red and Yellow. What? I was not expecting that when I saw these game disc cases. A couple more on the NES. There's the combo cart for Mario and Duck Hunt. Excite Bike. Absolutely love this one. This was the first game I was able to create my own level in. It was just a dirt bike track, going from left to right of screen. But creating your own track, it was absolutely game-changing back in the day. Sign of what was to come. Blades of Steel. There's some stuff on the N64 as well. Gauntlet Legends. That's crazy. Gauntlet, I think, is on the PlayStation Original, maybe? There's PS2 Gauntlet games. I just shipped those out last week. Kind of found out about that at the time. Majora's Mask. A cool lenticular version. There's one of the green games, Sarge's Heroes 2, and WWF Attitude, one of the great wrestling games on N64. We're not done. There's some on the Super Nintendo as well. Ms. Pac-Man, Mortal Kombat, and Super Mario World. Just talking about this one this morning. I grew up playing Mario 1, 2, and especially 3. 3 was one of my absolute favorites. First game I ever beat. When I went to a friend's house and saw Super Mario World playing on the Super Nintendo, my jaw just dropped. The puzzle, there were crazier puzzles, the graphics, plus you had Yoshi. Plus you could ride on Yoshi. It was just game-changing when I saw Super Mario World playing on the Super Nintendo. Same thing with like Donkey Kong Country. Coming from the NES and seeing what the Super Nintendo could do was just so cool. And then I kind of got that feeling with each new console that came out. Seeing what they were able to do on the GameCube, Xbox 360. It was all just... Oh, there's some handhelds down here as well. Nintendo DS Lite here with the Cobalt Blue. A DSi system in pink. DSi had the camera on it, but lost the ability to play Game Boy games. And then a 3DS system. Got that 3D slider right there on the side. Finally, we're finishing it off. We got a couple more GameCube games with Street Hoops, another 007. Sean Connery starring on this one. Donkey Konga with the bongo drums. And Mario Kart Double Dash. It says it includes the bonus disc, but does it? Very hard to find. Very hard to find. Let's take a peek. Oh, it does. It's the case. It's the double case. It's got both slots in it. Most of the GameCube cases just have the one hole for the one game. Mario Kart plus the bonus disc. And the bonus disc has playable demos on it. Lastly, they thought they were getting away. Ms. Pac-Man on the Atari. And Donkey Kong game going way, way back here. Original Atari games. This collection was pretty cool. We had a bit of everything. There were Wii games. We had GameCube stuff. NES. There were handhelds in there. Oh, this special game with the bonus disc. Pokemon Game Boy games in here. Nintendo 64. Super Nintendo, Xbox, and 360, and Genesis. Wow, big one. That is the latest stuff. Going to be going into stock at DK Oldies. Get ready. It is time for the giveaway. Let me show you how I'm going to do it. Okay, right here in front of me is the DK Oldies prize wheel. The Monday edition of the DKOldies prize wheel. All these names have been picked at random from those who shared today's post. I'm going to spin the wheel, and somebody's about to win $20 in-store credit. Come on down, grab free games. Good luck, everyone. Graham, nice work. Graham Robinson, today you are our winner. Nice work, Graham. All you have to do is have an account on our website, DKOldies.com, and message us right here on Facebook with the email address you use to log into the website. I will get you hooked up with your store credit. If you didn't win, don't worry. I do these giveaways every weekday, 3 p.m. Eastern, same place, same time. All right, everybody, thank you all for